for the loose puck comes to Pomerleau. He settles it for a second, thinks about a shot, finds a man far post, and it just goes deflected wide. Here comes DeBrito. Forward ahead, one-on-one shot, knocked aside again by Ware. Has another golden opportunity for the Flames, and Ware up to the task. Still fighting for the loose puck. DeBrito up to Feimster. This is Joe. Joe takes a shot up high. Loose puck. It's in. The bouncing puck finds the net. As they have another opportunity. Here comes DeMars trying to find the middleman. Loose puck, and it's still loose in front. Oh, it's just snuffed wide by Hooten. He got his stick in there just in the nick of time and kept it out. And once again, oh, it gets loose. Couch was not able to get a cover on it, and coming out of nowhere were the Jimmies, who's able to swipe it from right in front and go top shelf, and we have ourselves a tie game at 1.
Well, I think he needs to actually put his body down, or some part of him to cover.
Loose puck, and Liberty bounces back and scores!
Well, nonetheless, he was supposed to put something down, but Liberty's able to get past Ware. Great response for them, especially if they're stoppage of play like we have.
Cross-ice shot, score! Michael DeBrito! His 7th goal of the year, and the Flames come out firing here in the 3rd.
That's what you wanted for LU, right?
Finds Essenmacher. He's got a man far side. One-time shot in front of the net. There he is! Essenmacher! Jamestown has officially pulled their goalie. They're playing 6-on-5 hockey to this point. Up top, near side, deflected, Couch in position. Oh, they had a perfect opportunity for Baranetsky, and he couldn't get full control of the puck, and Couch just able to get over in time. Otherwise, this game would be knotted at 4.
What a great redirect chance, like you just said.
Redumps it in. As it's loose in front of goal, and they got it in! Essenmacher! His 2nd goal of the series puts Liberty up 1-0. Carney tried to find a man in the middle, and now a breakaway for Fortin. Fortin one-on-one with the keeper. He settles, he shoots, he scores! Brad Fortin, the senior. His 7th goal of the season, his 2nd of the week, as Jamestown very quickly knots it back up at 1.
When this power play is over, we're going to get about 60 seconds left of 5-on-5 play, so I'm interested to see.
Pomerleau bouncing puck! The deflection! Ware was ranging over to make the play, but the deflection bounces in, and Liberty breaks the tie on the power play and takes the 2-1 lead here in the 1st. They're trying to find his man, Erchuk. Erchuk from the top, still loose in front, knocked away again by Couch. He continues to be everywhere. Penalty has been killed for Liberty. Adamek re-enters. Getting himself in the midst of everything. Barassa finds the middle of the net. Shot popping up, and Fortin not able to punch it in as Couch tipped it to himself and caught it in his glove. Handing it over towards center ice. Wall, loose in front of the net. He tries to push it in, but Ware gets a pad on it. Feimster setting up a shot. Here's Wall again. He takes one, and it's knocked aside before it could get any distance. Shields hands it over. Here comes DeMar. Shot for Shields! Goes far post and scores! Tucker Shields, the sophomore. His 6th goal of the season, and Liberty gets that crucial 2-goal lead early in the 3rd period. Shields toward the middle, a deflection by Smith. Tried to just squirt it past, not able to find the space. Back up to Adamek, holding the possession. Adamek takes it one time, deflected by Carney, and in on the 2nd chance. Anderson not able to get it out. Stevenson on line, high shot, and it's punched in by Fortin. Brad Fortin with his 2nd goal of the game, and we have ourselves a 4-3 evening. Period. Deal. With under 2 to play, out in front of net. Cox-Smith gives it over, and right on cue, Tucker Shields. his second goal of the night, and that should do it from Lynchburg. With 6:38 left to go in the second period, it seems like the last minute or two, game's kind of settled down a little bit, slowed up, played more in the neutral zone.
Yeah, and I mean, hey, keys to the game. We talked about the Jimmies need to do better at finding their rhythm in the neutral zone. Seem to be doing better now. We'll see if they can continue that for the next 6.5 minutes.
Still looking for the equalizer in the second period. No goals so far despite the action. Ross takes a look at goal. He'll work it forward. Hands it off. Marineski forced off the puck. And Ross not able to keep it in. Stevenson chucks it. Rito gave it a look. Excuse me, that was DeMars rather. Here's Monroe, tries to go with a back pass. Stevenson comes away with it, settling it for a second, looking in front of net, loose puck, and DeMars able to push it forward. A golden opportunity though, 3-on-1, knocked aside, still another chance, and it's deflected again and directed wide by Couch. 2 shots on goal. He was up to the task that time. Keeps it a 1-goal lead for Liberty late in the second period.
There's just some sloppy play from Liberty. Jimmies were trying to make them pay for it. I mean, they had multiple great shot opportunities. Couldn't capitalize on it.
Couch not letting any easy goals through. Adamek absorbs the hit. DeBrito working it ahead. DeBrito off to Shields. Shields trying to find a man. Shields working across ice. One-time shot. Feimster goes a little bit high. As the puck will skate through. Max shoves off the flame, working it, and a shot not able to be delivered. This time a second opportunity falls for Hooten. Once again, Jimmy's come off empty. Johnson just worked it down in, wearing the A on his chest. There's Adamek, flinging across the ice. Shields. Liberty will do some full sail changes as Max pushes it into the zone. Ross once again struggling to keep it in on that corner. 2-1, Liberty in front, 4 to go in the second period. Cable right on goal, but a good job by Ware to be ready for it. Nobody going for the loose puck, and Thornton went straight toward it, took a direct route, and the Flames were a little late getting there, and he forced an issue. As Liberty has to dump it forward, icing is called. Looked like Liberty with a bit of a miscommunication. Thornton trying to capitalize on some Flames lack of effort, something we haven't seen from them defensively today, but almost got caught napping.
Yeah, you mentioned earlier that they're slowing down, and I don't know, are they just tired tonight? Are they a little banged up from yesterday? But there's definitely some sort of communication mismatch that led to, could have been the tying goal.
Thornton, he's been all over the place in this series. We've called his name countless times. He already has 2 goals this week. 1 yesterday, 1 today. Thomas will take the face-off against Essenmacher. Thomas comes away with it. Thornton right there for it. He takes a shot well wide, and it bounces free for Liberty. Smith across the way to Barker. Barker, backhand over to Essenmacher. Tries to squirt free. Back to Pomerleau. Pomerleau skating toward the middle of the slot, looking for a deflection. Smith not there. Smith tries to pass it back, and here come the Jimmies. Working it forward, Barassa. Barassa dumps it in. Thornton giving chase as Couch pushes it ahead. He was out of position for a second, but Liberty did a good job to get back defensively. Essenmacher flicks it forward. Barker now trying to get on the end of it. As it's just going end to end. More real opportunities. Thornton hands it over to Brown. Thornton will come off the ice. It seemed like he was out there for about 5 minutes straight. So finally get a breather.
They're getting their cardio in.
Wall. Crossing it over. Pomerleau. Jimmy's just trying to crack the scoreboard here in the second. Brown takes a slapper a little bit to the left of the cage. Couch didn't even have to move too much. Wall trying to work it free. Here's Hugan. Hugan taking a look up to see where everybody is. Hugan pushes it ahead. Wall. Wall has it stolen away by Stevenson. Up ahead, Barneski. Barneski with an open lane. He'll settle it back for a moment as Adamek delivers a blow and forces him off the puck. Once again, the physicality of the defenseman for Liberty has come up huge. Cox-Smith making a run for DeBrito. Following right behind him, rolling puck right back to goal, and covering it up is Ware to avoid any further harm. Under 2 to play here in the second period, and the action, the energy, realizing the period's coming to a close. Braden starting to escalate again.
Yeah, I would definitely see some more shot creation attempts from the Jimmies. They're going to want to try and go into a tie game right here as we close out the second. Liberty's just going to try and kill time if they can and get themselves out of this game. It's just as close as yesterday's was.
How good has Adamek been, though, at the defensive end for Liberty? So much physicality. He's just been a scrappy little guy.
Yeah, he's the kind of guy who's rather would sit in the box knowing that he's playing his style of hockey than be out
Johnson
there.
knocked aside again by Adamek. Continues to be in the right place at the right time. Adamek forced off the puck. And it swings to the far side.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. If he can't play his style of hockey, he doesn't even want to be out there. He's going to put everything he has out there for the team.
Christensen not able to reel in the pass, and Adamek tries to work it free. Shields pushes it ahead to DeMars. DeMars 2-on-2 hockey. DeMars hands it off to Cox-Smith. As he dumps it forward, DeMars loses his footing for a moment. That's Hooten able to get there. Hooten and DeMars poking it free. And up and out of the zone with 1 minute to go in the period. Carney getting chase. As the Jimmies working it forward again. Watterson hands it off. Sloppy play here to end the second period. 45 seconds to go. Barasa takes a big hit, gets pinned up against the boards. Still being pinned by DeMars. Out with it comes Max. Far side. Shot on goal. Reeled in easily by the keeper. Scout, she's faced quite a few shots here in this period, but has made most of them look simple.
Yeah, and that was great heads-up awareness from him. He knew that Liberty was a bit mismatched to play some long-term defense there. He's just going to put a glove on it. No easy attempts for the Jimmies.
Matthew McIntyre with the shot. 28 seconds left. What do the Jimmies have drawn up? Another chance deep in the Liberty defensive end. And they get a shot on goal. Looking cross ice. Brown wasn't ready for it. Brown takes a shot, and Couch catches it right in his gut. Brown has been aggressive right now, just not able to find any creases.
I mean, you're late in the period. That's as good a shot as any as you're going to get. Might as well take it. I mean, Couch has finally settled in.
Christensen passes it back to Ross. Ross will try to dump it in, but he takes a big hit. Loose puck in front of net. Couch was covered up for a second. Able to get back, and Liberty pounced on it. And Couch lost his stick. He'll need a second to recover. So the officials will blow the play dead. So they allow him to regroup. And the officials explaining the whistle. And they will just square off at center ice.
Yeah, I mean, you look at Couch, he's all over the place right there. He's also putting himself in the position he needs to be. He knows where the puck is at all time.
This is the Couch that Liberty was expecting despite the outcome at Niagara. As a shot from beyond the blue line is covered up by Ware, and that's how the second period comes to a close. Came in like a lion, went out like a lamb, Braden.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think either coach is going to be happy with the production so far. Second game team, we'll see what they can bring in this final 20, see if they can punch out a win.
Yesterday, the Jimmies outshot the Flames in the third period, 22-11, including a late goal. They had a couple opportunities to tie it up with a minute left. So we'll see what is in store over the next 20 minutes or so of action. But Liberty to this point, a little bit frustrated with the fact that they were not able to extend their goal lead. Now they'll be forced with an exciting and tight third period. We'll be back with intermission coverage after this.